Alrighty, guys, now we have the new Switch 2 coming out, and of course, we're seeing the effects of it already, the excitement, the build up, backwards compatibility, 4K graphics, 1080p screen, 8 inches big. Just so many great things coming out with the Switch 2. And of course, a lot of the other handhelds, they're going to feel this. It's going to be, it's going to be different. It's going to be the big dog, I guess you can say. Nintendo is the big dog when it comes to handheld. They probably own 95% of the market. As great as the other handhelds are, as great as the Steam Deck is, and all that, it's Nintendo's market. It really is. And I see. I don't know if we're going to see a big sales decline, but you're going to see it. I mean, it's obvious. A lot of the other handhelds out here, they're going to be feeling the effect of the Switch 2, especially when we get the specs, the official specs. I know people are saying it's almost as strong as a Steam Deck and all this, as strong as a PlayStation 4, and all the leaks point towards that, being the truth. So, Nintendo's coming now. They're coming with these other handhelds. They've had some time to build a little bit of market share, because the Switch 1 was so underpowered, really couldn't run a lot of the great, like the flight simulator game. That's coming out for the Switch 2. There's no way that would have been possible on the regular Switch. We're seeing games that are possible now that was just an afterthought. And the momentum's going to keep building, people. Now, will it hurt the Steam Deck sales and other handhelds? Will it hurt those systems? Of course it will. But because, Nintendo is the big dog. And, of course, all the third-party games now, they're all going to be not jumping over, but they'll be putting out, games for the Switch 2 also. It's not like they're going to jump ship and leave, Steam behind. But, the Steam Deck is great. It's a great system. It really is. But all the interest, especially when this system gets close to coming out. If you've looked at the article, I'll leave a link below, but if you look at the article, you can already see just the thought of a Switch 2 coming out. The official trailer, Steam Deck sales have dropped. So you can see the effects that we're already getting with the Switch not even coming out. You got a lot of people thinking, well, I might just wait. I might just wait and get that Switch 2. They see what it can do. It just sends shockwaves through the market, people, because they know it's Nintendo. And, of course, nobody can compete with Nintendo's first-party games. And, Switch is going to have all that third-party support you see on the Steam Deck. All those publishers, they're going to be putting out tons of games on the Switch 2. I look for the Switch 2 to have a ton of digital games on launch. Not just, first-party games and all this. I look for a ton of third-party games coming out. So I bet we're going to have, well, I don't want to say, but we'll have a lot of third-party games coming out for the Switch. I'll just put it like that. Because all they have to do is port them over. So the Switch 2 will be launching with a lot of games. It'll be an interesting launch. It will. We'll have some Nintendo games, probably have maybe 2 or 3 Nintendo games, maybe more. But then you're going to have a lot, of games that you're like, wow, look at that. They're going to have just some surprises, I believe, when we get to it. But this is it. This is what it's all about. So we're going to see Steam Deck sales fall. It's not going to go away. The Steam Deck is going to, keep its niche audience. But all eyes are going to be on the Switch 2. And that's just how it is. And again, now the Steam Deck, people talk about, well, the Steam Deck, it can emulate Switch 1 games. I don't need a Switch. I can just emulate those games, play them on my Steam Deck. You're not going to be able to do that with Switch 2 games. Too much. The hardware is too comparable to the Steam Deck. It's almost as strong as a Steam Deck, so you're not going to be able to really emulate those games. So anyway, that's my thoughts on this. It's going to be interesting to see just how the sales stack up when you compare it. How bad will sales get for the Steam Deck? Will the Steam Deck put out a successor, even stronger version? Is that coming up? And again, I believe the Switch will be $400, and it'll be probably $100 cheaper. I think the Steam Deck's $500, if I'm not wrong. Maybe it's more, but it's going to be cheaper. It's going to have the first-party support. It's going to have third-party games. It's going to have a lot of stuff going on for it. But both systems are great. Don't get me wrong. But we all know Nintendo's the big dog. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this. We'll see how it goes. Steam Deck's not going away. It's not going away. All I'm saying is it's going to take away a lot of the excitement the Steam Deck has. It's going to go over to the Switch because it's going to be the new kid in town. So anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on this. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember, as always, destiny is all. Love one another. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day now. Toodles!